Hello. Good evening. Oh, sorry about that. It's quite audible off a pop. The movement of the mic. Hope everyone's doing well. I am just taking a moment to take note of stuff. It does appear. I do need to turn down my music just a touch. There we go. Turn it down there too. Let's see if I can balance it out just a touch. Hope everyone is doing well. We are here tonight for some concept art. And put up a vote in Discord. So I'm going to quickly check the result of that. I have a feeling I know what the result of that is, but I'm going to quickly check to make sure all's fair. End the poll. And yeah, unsurprisingly, it looks like uh, we have a Wrathy to work on, concept art wise. So we may as well not waste any time. And jump across to a drawing screen. Alright. Don't need this screen anymore, so I can actually go across to that. To the loop deck screen. I haven't drawn on stream in a long while, so let's see how we go. I'm gonna take it real simple and smooth. Simple and smooth? Real slow. But as with the previous concept art, I'm gonna do a full body concept and then also a head and maybe helmet concept, or helmet maybe head concept. We shall see. So I have a few notes for this concept art. Unlike the previous version, unlike the previous one, which was kind of more off the cuff, this one we actually have a few little notes. So we're looking to good tidings to you. Good tidings to you, Silent. I hope you're doing well. I noticed you were one of the ones who voted for this particular concept art. So you have gotten your wish. And now, so we do have, like I said, we do have a few notes. So half elf, clumsy, slightly smallish, or not too small, but you know, below average height. We're going with a more gothic kind of a style. What's wrong with being nothing? Nothing. I'm just saying because it is notably different from than planned and off the cuff are two different things. That's what I'm saying. There's no venom in what I'm saying. We got red eyes. We got horns. Maybe we shall see. Cute twisty horns. Maybe. Hello, Wrathy. Just currently talking about the notes that we have for this particular concept art. So I'm gonna start by outlining what we currently have, and then we'll build out from there. Armor similar to a creature, or not creature, but a faction in the comic known as Death Maidens. Good morning, good morning. How you doing? How'd you sleep? Hello, small one. Yeah, cursed and vampire teeth. So that's what we're working with. From there, we'll kind of build out, figure out what we want and what we want to do. That being said, I'm starting off with a really rough draft. And from there, we figure stuff out from there. How's you guys doing? Okay. Hello, Miri. How you doing? Hello, everybody is here. How are you all? How am I? I'm doing okay. Had a very chill day. I mostly played Oblivion and did some shopping, so everything's worked out pretty good for me. That's weird. That's a weird shape. Let's start just with the simple bean shape for all, like, kind of body types. The bean body type, as it were. So we start there and then we build. We build from that. You are not here. That is fair enough. I'm not here. I'm silent. Yeah. Hello, not here is Boric. I hope you are existing somewhere, at least. I'm not here, but im, sort of. Greetings. Hello, Rafe. Hello, hello, hello. Looks like we're getting a lot of people showing up out of the woodworks, which is always very lovely. Lovely to see you all. I should just be building shape, but I do love just going off the cuff and just doing whatever. So we do that. Arm length should be relatively normal. I'm here to fight. Okay, well, cool. Who are you fighting? Are you fighting me? The hell is going on? Am I gonna get beat up? Because I'd rather not be beat up. We do hips about there. That's way too wide, actually. Hips too wide. Yeah, about that. That looks okay. Cool. Oh, don't do anything cool. Got an ad break. Don't worry, I'm banking on losing. Oh no. Happy to have a channel that streams this late. Oh, I'm glad, Miri. Yeah, well, because of time zones, it seems to have worked out perfectly for you then. That's pretty good. I'm painting in like art company. Ah, awesome. Well, I usually do art. So Sundays, Mondays, and Tuesdays, I'm doing art. So our timing should line up quite nicely then. I hope. Fingers crossed. You literally bet against yourself. Oh dear. Is that can't be legal, surely? Yeah. And then Thursdays and Fridays I usually play Vigi games. So yeah, it'll all line up perfectly then. If you're gonna be working away at stuff at that time. Let's go do that. Space. It's also weird. It feels interesting to kind of come back to this because I haven't drawn on this my Wacom in a very long time. So I'm also kind of trying to shake the cobwebs free. It's 2:38 a.m. for you, perfect art time. Yeah, that's when all the good ideas come soaking into the brain, right? When you should be sleeping, you know? It's the time. Oh, sorry, just moving the mic. That's the time when you're like, I really should be in bed, but then you're like, oh, but I could make this beautiful piece of art. I wore a cloak of many faces and was disguised as someone else. Don't tell me. Oh no. Oh. I'll split the winnings from the. Oh, excellent. Excellent. I'll take it. I love that. All right. I think that's a basic body shape, so we can kind of work with that. We'll build out from there. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's the basic start, right? We start with a simple uh, human body. It's a good start. Or humanoid body. Always good. We'll start to kind of sketch in. So I'm also going to draw like just an expressionful face at some point. Gonna put the Rathy, do you? It's 8:39 a.m. there. Oh, fair. Just getting up. Do you mind this face? Just shouting. What a basic body shape. No, that's not what I mean. You know that's not what I mean. I don't. You know what? I can't overcorrect either. I shouldn't overcorrect. You're super basic, Rafe. Oh. Sleep. Eep. But yeah, so like we're only gonna do like a really straightforward start to some of the illustrations, and then we'll build out like it's like carving essentially. A lot of my character or concept art is like carving away stuff that I don't like to create stuff that I do like. Um, and then it makes a really cluttered looking uh, draft page. But I like it that way because then I can kind of sift through what I like and what I don't like. Uh, it's about when I have to wake up tomorrow. Ah. But yeah, so basically my art process is I feel like it's sporadic at least. Oh, Dinah's tail. Oh, there's the pats. Very, and as someone who's a very easily distracted illustrator, I find it's very easy to go from the full body thing to the face, and I'm just like, oh cool, I'm gonna work on the face. I'm not gonna stick with the face. I'm gonna work on the full thing first. Just get distracted. That's basically it. Gray won't say basic anymore because of me. I can't say basic. I have outwardly banned myself from saying basic. Nothing is ever basic. Everything is fantastic. So we got an elf here. So this is what we're working on. We're working on an elvish face. Pats, yay! Thank you, Ray, for the pats of the Dino. And so I have a very kind of vague idea of what a cute elf. Yes, very important point. Very cute. The cutest, if I do so myself. But I may be biased, as I have been said to have been before. We have a few notes. We have a few notes to run with, which is always good. It's always good to know what I'm doing because I, most of the time, do not. She's not cute. She's ferocious. Yeah, very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. As dangerous as she is cute. And I have been given freedom to take a few kind of artistic liberties, but for the most part, I do want to remain loyal to the concept because I know what this character is, what versions of her look like, essentially. So I gotta remain loyal to that. So while I was away, I still had like my tablet, so I was still drawing. So I'm not out of drawing practice, it's just tablet practice, or this kind of tablet practice. So it's very weird drawing on it again. And it may take me a moment to actually get back up to speed on it, because I may be absolute bobbins. That's what I meant. It's not. So your character isn't as dangerous as she is cute, because she's pretty cute. I've seen the reference art. She's pretty cute. So is she not as dangerous as she is cute? She looks terrified. I'll do that again. I view dangerous as cute. Oh, Rafe, that is something you want to be telling somebody. That is somebody you're wanting to tell a trusted advisor. No, I get it. I respect it. Yeah, because this is actually how I draw eyes, so I should really be drawing it like that. Should cross-eyed? No, cool. Never. Never cross-eyed. I give up. That's my bad. No, no, no. You're okay. This is a safe spot for you to air stuff like that. How high do I want this nose? No, that's also crooked. What am I, some sort of fool? Me watching a villain step on someone. Oh no, he's cute. That will do it. Yeah, that will do it. Oh no, it's exactly what I wanted. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Just a little bit of shading to work with because we'll do the line work in parts. I'll step on your dreams. Oh wow, it's a very interesting thread from a very ferocious individual. Step on your dreams. That's so specific. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I like it. I want to see a happy face. This is kind of subject to change as well, or alteration. It's about kind of carving out an ideal look for this particular character, at least comic wise, you know. And also, like, this is part of the concept art stage where you will get things wrong, and it's part of the process about figuring that out and kind of ironing those out. You can step on that weird dream I had where my pregnant husband wasn't sure the baby was mine, so he transferred it into the belly of Aphrodite. Oh yeah, that's fair. That you can step on that dream. I still have trauma from that one. Yeah, you can step on any dream. Good. It's a powerful ability that you have there. Oh, yeah, that's a very specific dream. Interesting, because we were playing Hades a few days ago. So did that re-trigger things for you, Rafe? You just magic like that. That's fair. You are magic. Now let's remove the big bald head. It's all framing. It's all for framing. It's not a big bald head. It did. Oh no, Rafe, you poor thing. So sorry. Hold on. We had references to the hair, didn't we? Hold on. I'm just gonna have a quick look. I know what parts of it look like. I have a dream that has been coming back to you since you were 10. Oh wow. Very consistent dream. Take responsibility. Wait, you played mouthwash? Mouthwashing? I mean? Oh yeah. Actually, this is interesting. Yes. I'm glad I checked. Because, yeah, there is. Because I remember loving the hair. And it doesn't start like this. So, let's try again. Okay. And also, Rathy, feel free to chime in if you have any notes. This is your character after all. But yeah, I love this hair. This hair is fantastic. So I can't wait to do my own kind of version of it. It's a good nose. Hey, I'm here. I'm ready whenever you need me. I'm glad. I'm glad. Well, just feel free to chime in, if you ever feel like, if you just feel like it, let me know. Let me know any notes you have. And this is just the draft version, so I'll probably end up altering it once I actually have the full kind of look to it in actually make the brush a little bit smaller. I'm waiting for Gray to realize I say that about every nose. Well, I need to draw more noses then, just so that I have more context, you know? You nose. Okay, so we've got it in like multiple little blocks. She looks so innocent right now. I kind of like it. Well, I can make her look less innocent. Oh, that's just horrifyingly thick eyebrows. That does not look right. Um, but yeah, it's like, so one thing I've learned about drawing hair and stuff like that is that you do it in parts or like blocks. So you separate it individually over, you know, what the most notable pieces of it are. So like right now, it looks like it's a bit of a bob. But we almost have like 1, 2, 3, 4 parts to this hair, and I may like simplify it a little bit just to make it easier to draw more consistently. Because like I've found with stuff like, you know, certain types of hair, it's gonna be like I realize quite quickly it's gonna be a nightmare to draw consistently. Oh yeah, and she's got one of these. Got one of these. But maybe not as big as that, because that looks a little bit squiff. And I'll definitely need some resizing. Now this could be like one of the few moments when she doesn't have her guard up. Perfect. Okay. I'll take it. I can work with that. Actually gonna, yeah, bring the hair in quite, not that geometrically sharp, but you get where I'm going. You see what I'm doing with this, you know? And I actually might bring the hair up lower, because I think we're giving it too much height as well, honestly. Like, that's probably good enough. Like, that's probably enough height. We don't want the hair going too tall, you know? You know what I'm saying? Because also, as you'll find, the hair actually goes quite low. Like, we got a lot of hair to work with, so we actually want it going lower as opposed to higher. Don't like drawing much, but hair is always something I look forward to. Yeah, yeah, it's fun. It is fun to draw hair, and especially if it's kind of unique hair. Thank you so much, Miri. Appreciate that. We have like a few little things to add, of course, because this is an elf, so we're gonna have elvish ears as well added to this. And there is actually more hair to go as well. Believe it or not, there is more hair. But we don't see a lot of it, so at least not from the front. In the comic, we'll see more of it. I'm not that big headed. Your head's not that big, no. No, very humble. Um, just checking. So, Rathi, do you have are the ears like this? Uh, spiked up. So which of the ears is it? Or do you want both? I'm excited for the more hair. Yeah, I like long-haired characters. Long-haired characters are cool. For like comics and animating, nightmare. Just a nightmare. You know, generally speaking. Spiked up, excellent. Okay. But for like single portraits and stuff like that, I love it. Love it to bits. Okay, so we got spiked up. Easy. Thank you. It's one of those things because like as someone who wanted to be more of a concept artist, I love the idea of really nice, like cool, complicated characters. But then now as a comic artist, I'm like, oh god, please, please, nice and simple. That's maybe a little bit too far out as well. We won't be seeing too much of the ears, but it's probably good to establish them, you know. Oh, hello, Giggles. How you doing? Hair is basically down to her butt. Yes, we got butt hair. We got butt length hair. We love it. We love it. We love that kind of design. Yeah. Though to be fair, in the comic, it means it'll be easy. It'll be easy to draw because then it means I don't really have to draw a cape or a cloak. As do I IRL. Exactly. So it's realism. About that much. Yeah. I kind of want to give it a little bit more swish out. More of that. You good? Cooking some dinner? Ooh, what are you cooking? Jam? I don't know. I don't know why I said that, but are you? Jam for dinner? Hello, M3. Hello. Savory mince. Oh, savory mince. Okay, that's even better. I thought you said savory mice, and I was like, that's a fucked up thing to bring into this particular um chat. How you doing, M3? I think I've got enough to run with there. I may do some fiddling about with certain designs, but pretty much, you know. You mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean when you say you mean? Okay, we do a bit of that. Do a bit of that. So change the shoulders just a touch. Just so that they're a little bit more good. Never for dinner, but I do like a good jam. Fair. We do not cook mises here. Exactly. Miri, you're catching on quick. I like it. I like it. Any kind of preserves. Yeah. Good, good. On the mend from COVID and just chilling. That's fair. That is. I'm glad that you were on the mend, because COVID freaking sucks. I am doing pretty good. I've been relaxing all day. Kind of been working on recovery since I got back from Japan, and have been really waylaid by jet lag. So just been trying my absolute best to kind of get my head back on my shoulders and get a good sleep schedule. I've not been back to the gym, so the next part of all of this is getting a good gym schedule back again. But it's all coming together. I'm just saying, my favorite is kumquat marmalade. That sounds really lovely. Please don't cook my mouse. I want him alive and in one piece. Ideally, yes. I'd rather not be cooked. Rathi looks a bit deranged. A little bit. Yeah, it's the very sharp looking like eyes, and I may go with something a little bit like the eyes may need a little bit of tweaking anyway, because I kind of want something a little bit uh more innocent esque, if you know what I mean. And of course, we all know Rathi is sus. No, no, I'm joking. I mean, I'm not, but I am. But yeah, I kind of want slightly bigger eyes. Oh, thank you, M3. Also looks a bit sleep deprived. That's because I'm just working in like a single painterly kind of style. Once we actually get to the line work and stuff, it'll look a little bit less scattered, if you know what I mean. And I'm also sleep deprived, so that makes sense. Yeah, I'm a little deranged. Ah, I saw Wrath event. Yes, exactly. Very sus. And once all the shadows in, it'll look a little bit more like this. A little bit more with the shadows and stuff. Which is kind of a focus, you know. Now we're moving more onto the armor now before we do anything more permanent. Are you accusing me of being the imposter? Hmm. Are you? How dare you? How dare you, Rafe? No, I don't. I'm art educated. What? Oh, you're not art educated. Sorry, I can't read. I cannot read the readables. Where are my references? There they are. Taking in mental notes. If we accuse each other, we'll distract the conversation long enough. That will win as imposters. There's not an Among Us game being played right now. The only thing I could say about our eyes is that they're more cat-shaped and not as round. But you do whatever works with your art style. I get that. I respect that. I'm probably going to change them because they currently don't look quite right. So don't you worry. They will likely be changed before we get to the final kind of concept art. So worry not. All feedback is very welcome. I may need to give a little bit more space for the shoulders, but otherwise, we can kind of fill in from there. And hold on, that's what an imposter would say. Kinda, yeah. I'm drawing that. I can't be an imposter. I gotta be a mouse, a working art mouse. I have D&D in the morning, and as a joke, I'm typing a list of NPCs and how easily they are to romance. Nice, nice, nice. So you're my imposter partner and throwing me under the bus. Thanks for that. One of the characters only says his name, so under all options, it's just that name. Okay. Interesting. Uh, Tippity tip tip tip. Start to fill out the shape of the character in their armor. Don't know why I'm speaking like that. Played Among Us for the first time in years yesterday. Yeah, you did. It was cool. It's cool to see people playing that game. At least playing it again. You know, ever since COVID, it's not been something that people have touched. That get that shape, and then also kind of erase some of the shape because it's starting to confuse the hell out of me. My brain's starting to not compute the many different shapes, which is part of the risk. Just building out from shapes. That shoulder definitely needs to be bigger there as well. Because Wrathy is pretty buff, pretty strong, you know? Or at least, very least has bigger shoulders than that. So, kind of got to be accurate. I have it. It's just never have enough people to play it with. Wrathy won't hesitate. No, Wrathy don't hesitate. Never. There we go. Okay, cool. Because there's gonna be inner arm stuff as well. It's not just this. That's not all her arm. Uh, she works out. She got them muscles indeed. Yes. Yeah, I don't like to go into random lobbies. Yeah. I think, yeah, because I think like Among Us is the kind of game that can get potentially toxic if you just find the wrong points, like wrong lobbies and wrong community for it. I play Ten of Salem if I want to be in a toxic game. Damn. All right. So Ten of Salem is relatively toxic then. I don't play a lot of like multiplayer kind of games. Let's get a lobby together then. I play Apex. Ooh, yes. Don't play many multiplayer games. I've played Among Us like once or twice. I don't like the whole lying to people you know and trust because it always seems to get really heated, and I'm like, no, fuck this. This sucks. This is not for me. It makes me feel bad. You know, it makes me feel awful a little bit. So I just don't play stuff like that. As a result, and I cannot be convinced otherwise. Giggles. I like to play nice chill games to get toxic in, you know? Like Borderlands. I just laugh at toxic people. They're tragic. Yeah, they are tragic. It's just sad, you know? It's just sad for people to act like that or to feel like they have a right to kind of be horrible. If you know what I mean? Probably need to put hands in front of that, but you know, see where we're going with this. Gonna give you big gloves because I want to. Because I want to. Just think it's fun. Okay, there's the hand to a certain degree. And it starts like early. Giving you, yeah, just some big ass gloves. I got a hand finally. Yeah, gotta give you hands. Or I could just not. I could just give you, could just have you have no hands. Then you're called no hands Wrathy. No, that's weird. That does not make sense. It's a very weird nickname. I kind of gotta make this look real in terms of where the hands would be. These definitely don't look right, but it's a start. These definitely don't look right, actually, and it's not good enough to be for me to be happy with. So I'm going to fiddle with the look a little bit while I work away at other things. Because realistically speaking, I'm probably going to need more space to experiment with styles on the hands and arms. I got a hand finally so I can handle any situation. See what I did there? Yes. I am vaguely aware of what you did, especially since you pointed it out immediately afterwards. You goob. And just lay them flat. right there. And then we'll do all the belt stuff later. That's going to be slightly complicated, so I'm just going to leave it. Yes. Yes, very, very clever. Very good stuff. Okay, big glove starts there. Tie it so that it stays on the little hand. Little hand emerges from big glove. Smart, big brain, and all of that. Yes, very, very smart. Biggest of the brains. So have that tuck between there. There we go. Just like the idea of a big, oversized glove. Maybe it's a sleeve. Got to compensate for my size, you know. Exactly. Or, you know, maybe some stuff just don't come in your size. So you kind of just have to go with the next size up, which is too big. So you just tie a rope around the wrist, or like a little bangle around the wrist. And you still laughing at your little hand joke. What? Oh, I think I understand. Sounds like you're being sus. Me sus never. Always. Don't do anything cool. Ad break. Do something cool during the ad break, then everyone will miss it. No one will see it. And no one will certainly comment on it. That's for sure. That is for certain. That can kind of get ironed out. Or not ironed out, but fleshed out in the actual line work. Line work. Rafe was the one who threw me under the bus. Oh, okay, so it's Rafe's fault. Okay, alright then. I can confirm I did that. Actually, since they've confessed, um, fair enough. Fair enough. Guys, I have another confession. Oh god. What are you confessing about? What are you confessing to? Uh, I pronounce bagel wrong. Oh no, bagel. Oh dear. Oh no, that's not good. Bagel, it wasn't you. No, no, you're alright. You're alright, Isaboric. You're not responsible. It's only Rafe who's responsible. Bagel. My god. My goodness. What? What a terrible confession. What a dark, sinister confession. I thought I knew you. Turns out I didn't. Not fully. Not really. You can never really truly know a person until they've said bagel in front of you. Now you know my true shame, the traumatic pose. Oh my goodness. What terrifying news. What a terrifying confession. Truly rocking, shaking us to our core. There we go. Then a true shame. Okay. That's a start to that. It always feels very complicated, especially working from, a few references and things like that. So it's always like the first part of it is really like focusing on getting the look right. And at least like not proportions necessarily, but at least like the angles of things, the ways like how did these angles move? Or not how do these angles move? How do these angles sit on a person? Sit on a person's clothing and things like that. Or clothing, how does that sit, you know? Y'all get me, y'all get me. May even need to move a spine. Can Don't know if I can forgive that, Rafe. It's pretty serious. It sounds pretty serious, yeah. Gotta keep the tiny little feet, because that's pretty standard. Oh, this is awkward. Why? Y'all thought I was Oh, you're not apologizing? You're like fully, you fully accepted it? Ooh, maybe that's actually that's I can be down with that. Confident. I like it. I like that unwillingness to apologize for being wrong. I like it. I respect that actually. Moving my spine. I'm barely alive here, and you already want to take me to surgery. I just got to shift it a little bit. Just got to shift it a bit. Sorry, them's the rules. Them's the rules of me. Me and my character design. Gotta bust your spine up a little bit. The arch. Ooh, it's just a bit. It's just a bit wrong. We want to get that just a bit right. And then remove the middle part because that's a very weird gap there. So we just fill it. Don't even have feet yet. It reminds me of Repo, the genetic. Oh my god, you're talking about Repo, the genetic opera? Ugh. My goodness. But yeah. But it's all like, yeah, it's all a bit shifted, so I'm just gonna move things a little bit. Now that I have a more full view, more fulsome view of the entire figure. There we go. Because also it's almost like a little bit out, a little bit too jutted out. Yeah, about there. Make it a little bit wider. To fit with the look, or to fit with the proportion. And slowly sink the thighs and stuff into the actual pants. Now, if I draw a straight line, is that gonna... That's not a straight line. Okay, there we go. Cool. We are good. Love that musical. That doesn't surprise me. It feels like the kind of thing if you hadn't heard of it, uh, I would be surprised. The fact that you love it does not surprise me even slightly. So Drake comes in a little glass vial, a little glass vial, a little glass vial. One of my friends wants to cosplay Grave Robber. Ugh. Now that's a cult classic, I guess. Should it be? I don't know. But it is. That is for certain. And the little glass vial goes into the gun like a battery, yep. God. Never seen it, but I've seen clips. Madness. But good fun, right? That would be awesome. And through that, I can actually see pretty blatant just issues. Issues with the look that I can fix. Now that I know. Now that I see them. There we go. And then fill in the back as well. Yeah. I have it. You'll watch. You'll watch it with me. I appreciate that there's no no choice there, no illusion of choice there. And when the gun goes off, it sparks, and you're ready for surgery. Jeez, that sounds terrifying. I need some time to get like mentally prepared uh, for surgery. Okay, that's pretty much the basic kind of shape that I want to work with, or the basic kind of look that I want to work with time to like build out details and things like that. Not when it comes to repo. No, I see, I see. I do not get a choice. It is not allowed. Yeah, now we can go in for kind of more details, detail oriented. Still in the draft, but looking more for details. You know what I mean? Promise I'll hold your hand throughout the whole movie. I appreciate that. I think I'll need it. I don't want to get too scared. I don't want to be too scared by it. You know? It's a pretty scary movie. Okay, so you said cat eyes, but I'm also going to kind of shift the eyes about a little bit. Anyhow. Erase. Get rid of the eyes. They're gonna be more akin to like ratchets, which are to be more like sweet. Thought she was innocent before. Hold on to your potatoes. But I'm making her more open, more happy. You got a Dino Knight that will protect you. It's not scary at all. I've heard it's pretty scary, pretty spooky. I've heard it's a pretty spooky movie. Does parts of it take place at night? And cat eyes. I'm gonna do my own kind of stylings. There you go. Oh, everybody have a drink. My niece used to call scary movies spooky spookies. Well, I am stealing that now because that sounds fantastic. Remember to hydrate. Everybody get a drink. Make sure it is hydrating and good. I've seen the movie at least 15 to 20 times. It's not scary. Yes, there are scenes in the night. That's pretty scary. That's pretty ooky spooky. I haven't even had breakfast yet. Well, have breakfast. Go have your breakfast. Silly sausage. But I'm stuck. Why are you stuck? Is Papo in the way? Is Cat in the way? Is me in the way? Maltese sleeps on top of you. Ah. Yeah, then you just gotta assert, assert the dominance. You gotta be ferocious. As you said you were. As you said you are. You know? Okay, and then we'll start to build out as well. You gotta be spooky. Spooky scary, like the musical. Okay. And you always get me stuck. What? Now when it comes to animals, then they decide, ah, okay. Then it sounds like you're stuck. Just gonna have to stay here and hang out. But you should eat. Yes, just like I said. Yes, you must. You must have breakfast. Eventually. Eventually, you must have breakfast. It may take some time, it seems. And feels like I could probably give a bit more neck line and shoulder line there. You had dinner. I'm gonna steal your crumbles. My crumbles? Which is wild, I usually forget to eat. Well, good on you, Rafe. Good on you for eating. Why are you gonna steal my crumbles? My crumbles? What the hell are my crumbles? The hell are you stealing from me? The hell is going on? You can't just say crumbles and then just leave it at that. There we go. That's actually given the hair a lot more shape. It'll be better once it becomes line art, but you see what's happening. Nuggies. Hey, that sounds good. Give Maybe a wee strap. Belt strap. For stuff. For attaching shit to. There we go. Nogis are amazing because everything that's mine is mine and everything that's yours is ours, aka mine. Ah, right. But I still don't know what my crumbles are. I didn't even know I had them, but now they're being taken from me. The hell? You should know they're yours. I don't know what crumbles are. The but the frick are crumbles. I don't understand. It's madness to me. Absolute madness. Crumble cookies? I don't have any cookies. I don't have any crumble cookies. What? Biscuit crumbs? But those are for the crumb man. The crumb keeper. I can't just give those away. They're for another. The crumb holder. The crumb bearer, if you will. Okay, so I've got an idea for the arm, like shoulder parts, shoulder pieces. So because your design, Rathi, has bat wings in it, I'm going to make your shoulder pieces reminiscent of those wings, in a sense. If you catch my drift. So they'll wrap around the shoulders. Mouse crumbs. My mouse crumbs? Are those crumbs from things I've eaten as a mouse, or crumbs of other mice? I must meet this crumb keeper. Oh, you don't want to meet the crumb keeper. It's like it's what's it called? It's like a tooth fairy, but worse because they keep your crumbs. You don't want your crumbs kept by the crumb keeper. But if you do get your crumbs kept, then you have to pay homage to the crumb keeper. Mouse crumbs. Are they like the Dirt Man? Yes, very similar to the Dirt Man. I do also keep a little dirt under my pillow for the Dirt Man. As you said, you should know that they're my crumbs. Don't steal my crumbs. They're for the crumb keeper. He'll be so mad if he shows up and I'm without crumb. Without crumb and cause. You want to damn me to crumb-based annihilation? No. Just gonna put crumbs in this mouse mouth because clearly crumb thief. I'm not compelled by this face anymore. You're not afraid of him? You're not afraid of the crumb keeper? What if he looks like this? Hold on. What if he looks like this? What if he looks like this? The crumb keeper. You're in love with the crumb keeper? How? He looks like this. A dangerous, dangerous man. A doomed love rape. Look at him. It's a smile of deep contempt and evil. The crumb keeper. He keeps the crumbs. Where do you think he keeps those crumbs? Why do you think he needs those crumbs? It's all sinister. It's all very, very sinister. Look at him. When he's angry, look, this is his face when he Gray, we already established my preferences. Look, this is him when he finds out no crumbs. Yangi. He angry for crumbs. We can't have this. We dare not even speak his name privately. And yet we have. Yes, I'm not afraid of him. You're not afraid of Crumb Keeper? The Crumb Keeper? He keeps the crumbs. How could you not fear that? Alright, we're gonna move on to line work. For the full body uh, image. So we'll start working away at the finer details. I may actually even expand the image out. You're only afraid of one thing. I'll always keep crumbs around for him. You are thirsty. But don't let anyone ever take that away from you. Rafe. Don't let anyone steal that from you. Don't let anyone steal the thirst. What are you afraid of? What is your fear? Go fully black, and then we zoom in to actually get started on this lovely face. Oof. I may actually feel compelled to make this even bigger. Yeah. Oh. Oh, it was something sweet. Oh. Other than that, I'm fearless. Okay. Hello, Cryo. Gramoose. Hello. How you doing? I'm afraid of getting a message saying, a message saying you're a bad DM and I don't want to play with you anymore. That is pretty scary. I will admit. I'm not even a DM, and that scares me. I would hate to get a message like that. How you doing, Cryo? And because I do cell shading now, I'm gonna cell shade a little bit. I haven't played D&D with you as DM yet, so you won't get a message like that from me at least. That's true. And you won't get a message like that from me. Unless I want to prank you. Even then, it'll lead with this is for legal reasons, this is a prank. Yeah. How are we all? We are all good. Still feeling relatively jet lagged, or just tired, maybe. My sleep schedule's not exactly back to normal, I guess. So as a result, I've not been properly going to the gym, which makes me sad. I still don't think it'll happen. At least four people have told me I'm their favorite DM. Perfect. Then you should be okay. Get prank nerd is how it will start. Yeah, yeah. Hungry but not tired for once. That's good. Get some food. the important parts lined up properly with the draft. Then from there we can kind of do whatever. But I'm stuck, you know this. We'll be less stuck. Unstick yourself. Otherwise you will be branded with the silly sausage brand. And we don't want that, do we? You don't want to be labeled a silly sausage. Not in this chat. Get labeled a silly sausage here. Forever branded. Just ask. Actually, you can't ask anyone because everyone who's been branded a silly sausage has disappeared, gone into hiding out of shame. To come in here and move the Maltese mountain yourself, I could probably do that. Not as strong as I used to be. What with my not going to the gym frequently enough. But I could do that. I think I could move a mountain. I'm pretty strong. I won't be ashamed. No. No. Don't be. Sorry, my voice just disappeared as I was speaking. I was like, what the hell? Oh, that was loud. That was loud in my earbuses. Earbud drums. No. You know what I mean. Nope. Gonna do, yeah, more. Sony ads. No, ads. Why must you be shit? And here, I don't want ads. I want them gone. My first decree as new Twitch CEO. Ads, be gone. Let us lose the money. Let us lose that revenue. There we go, we've got a lovely little face. Gotta go through and do the cell shading, but it's because I'm just doing this bit by bit, really. Then we can go into more kind of structured detail on the face when we get to the face. Gonna give you some curved kind of eyebrow bits, you know? You know? Do I even know? I don't know. I can't be certain. I cannot be certain that I know. You know? She looks amazing so far. Ah, thank you, I'm glad. Your opinion is the only one that matters in this situation. And in most situations, let's be real. That's a bit biased. Of meh. There we go. But yeah, gotta make it look good, you know? It's a good looking character. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. I do really love cell shading just for what it can offer for, like, you know, for stuff like face shape. Amazing. Just really beneficial and positive. her a bit more. The lower lip. There we go. Lovely.
Where's Mort?
Oh no, it is Mort. Hello, everybody. It is me. Has anyone seen King Julian? Oh dear goodness, this is terrible. Trying to be serious about my art, and someone has gone. I mean, I know who it was. Has gone and made me Mort. Oh, terrible shame. I'm trying to focus, and now I'm Mort. The hardest way for me to focus because I'm just a bush baby. King Julian is on vacation. Oh, without me? Oh, everything's going wrong. It is so not good. Who is going to rule over Madagascar? Is it Mort? Wow, here I was thinking Mouse took his art serious. Now he's just being a goose. A silly goose. No, it is Grey Mouse takes his art very seriously. He is not a goose of any variety. He is a mouse.
Oh, I'm free. He wanted to get away from Mort. You know what? Reasonable. I can respect that. Honestly, if I spent 24 hours with somebody like Mort, I would want to be gone too. I would want to be away as far as possible too. Gonna give it a little bit more raise. A little bit more height, you know? Like, I don't want a head to look too big, because Wrathy doesn't have a big head. But also, I want to give it enough shape, you know? Hind shape. So about there. We'll put the little flick in. It's got a name, doesn't it? It's not like a cowlick. It's like an anime flick name. Something along those lines. I'll give it some cell shading as well, just so that it looks very different. Yeah, nice.
Very nice.
Who's that? Who was that? That voice. Mysterious stranger. Because I've never seen Mort. He and I have never been in the same room. You know? Tomorrow's. Oh, don't do anything cool. We got an ad break running. But I was going to say first day back at work tomorrow. Tragic, but also first day back on the comic as well. So less tragic. That's kind of cool. Do it like that. Curve it like that. It's maybe too much of a curve. Get the curve nice and smooth. Or at least try. At least attempt a nice smooth curve. Uh, like that. No, I need a little bit lower. There we go. Is that good? I don't know. Wrathy dances in dino. Nice. Very cute. Very, very cute. I am beginning to hyperfocus. Quick, break me. Break me out. Nah. Oh, jeez. There we go. Alright. Free me, beast. From the hyperfocus. Oh, jeez. That was a lot of really rough line work that I did not like. I don't like doing, like, the rough, like, hatching almost. When it comes to line work. Makes me feel a little bit squiff. But, yeah. Okay, there we go. It's these, like, slight, like, minute little details that are always quite fascinating to work with just because you don't want to mess them up. But then also, like, you don't want to too strongly emphasize that they're important because you're going to be drawing them like 100,000 times. Rafe dances in dragon. Very cool. Y'all dancing very dramatically. It seems it's very. I like it. Hmm. I don't know how I feel about that look actually. Let's leave the arch still there so then Rathy can have some mobility in her shoulder. Otherwise, it's going to be a bit hard for her to move her arms. Even if they do look bat-like, but we want to make it look just kind of right. Just like it's a not ceremonial design, it's a embellishment, custom design. However, it still needs to be functional. I'm not allowed to have shoulder mobility anymore. They took away my privileges. Yeah, we don't want to deprive shoulder mobility. That would be bad. Oh my. You want to keep your mobility, right? You don't want that being taken from you, Rathy. That sounds like a threat. That sounded like a threat. Whoops. Same again on this side there. Mobile shoulders. There we go. What's being taken from you? Your shoulder mobility. Not for any particular reason. However, we decided against it because we want you to have shoulder mobility. So we're not taking it away. Not just yet. As long as you behave, all is fine. As long as you're good. then it's all fine. Gonna quickly have a sip of my creatine, and then we'll get back to drawing. Oh, oh, how I have missed the taste of that creatine. Okay. Let's keep going. Does this look kind of line up? Well, they're supposed to anyway. Give you slightly more muscle formation, muscle structure. Don't want to give you too much because it may not work. It doesn't really work with your references. However, we try to keep it, keep it balanced. Oh, jeez. A quick through line there. Yes, you'll notice I made the hips slightly wider. That is fine. All according to plan. All intentional. Intentional design choices. Okay. Well, but everything is intentional. No, I just thought it'd be nicer. Slightly more realistic looking figure, you know? And also, if we've got like little tailcoat stuff, then we're gonna need space for it anyhow. These are all kind of leading to nowhere, so I should probably do something about that too. Hmm, that's okay. I have an idea. Throw in like a big chunky belt kind of design. Oh yeah, no, that's the right way. Doing it perspective-wise. It's weird, but it's the right way. There we go. Okay, now to make accurate adjustments for this specific belt. Like so. Yeah. This is the point of it. It's now we're in the detail stage. So we want to get things right shape-wise. Come on, line work. Yeah. Close. There's a lot of yeah, bits to fill in, fix. There we go. First belt. In. Available. Ready. I don't know. Wait, hold on. Like I said, I do not like the like rough brush strokes on stuff. I don't intentionally go in adding. Oh God, I was doing it as I was saying I don't like it. Yuck. I don't like. Yeah, I just don't like rough brush strokes. It's weird for me, and it's icky. So I refuse to just do it. That doesn't feel like that just doesn't feel right to me. It looks too yeah, something it just looks too off. Yeah. Should probably stop doing cell shading until I figure out how I want it to look. So I'm gonna just back up on at least the bottom section of it. and then just adjust with the idea that this is all cell shaded out. I think that's the go. Yeah, that's better. At least slightly more in the right direction that I was looking for. There we go. Nice and shaded. Also realizing that I can just fill it as well. Maybe doing too much as per. Okay. Probably gonna need a little bit more detail in this section just because it does not make sense with it the way it is. Yeah, no, that doesn't make sense. Yep. No, that's messy as hell. I would like less messy line. Come on, give me less messy. That's okay. In. Something, but not good enough for me. There you go, way better. Somehow. Just randomly got it right. It's always interesting how that works. Just do a quick slide. quick sketch kind of draw, and it works out way better. I'll leave that as it is for now. Going to bring. I know I said I liked the big gloves, but I'm going to bring them in just a bit, make them smaller, just make them more simple. Because also it just brings off the shape. It's difficult to stay awake. It's so cozy here. Well, then don't stay awake. Chill out, have a nap. That's totally okay. Get yourself some much needed sleep. Do what you must. You have to stay awake. Ah, well then you gotta do something about that. Still in bed? Okay, yeah, just fill the hands in. Because they're gonna get in the way the most. Like that, I know already. And see my little guard come to life. Oh yeah. No, that. Well, you can sleep and then, oh, I'll be like, wake up! Razzie! Wake up! Dibba dibba dibba. Wake up! You know? I can do that. Just shout really loud once I'm done. Just scream. Or just stay awake. Sure, you could. But I'll just scream really loud. I could do that. Rat. Even louder than that. Looking at the time, I may not get to colouring it this stream, but we'll see. I'll try it. I mean, I'll try my best. Try my darndest to get it done. But never know. So there we go. Do that. And then it's easier to manage. I do look super cool. Good. That's good because it's, you know, supposed to be a reflection of the guard. So it means I'm doing my job right if you look super cool. little bit more to fill in those spaces because this belt part is going to be probably the most complicated piece of it. So I want to make sure that we get it as right as possible. There we go. There we go. Don't like the angle that I'm working on these belts at. It's like that. As opposed to the current angle I had. Looking sleepy. And that angle though is not great. At least not great looking. It could be better. Jeez, that's too. There we go. Much better. Hey Glenn, you're in the soup. Hello, how you doing? How are you? Currently feverishly working away on this little piece of concept art. So my brain is dipping in and out a little bit, as it is wont to do. And just, yeah, working on filling in this sort of shape as best I can. No music today? No music. It's music. Grey is the music. There is music. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? It's not quiet. I got music playing. Do I need to turn it up? Is it quiet for your? It's louder than me. Yo, there is no music. That does not make sense. No music? Maybe. Now I need to check. That's very weird, because I got music playing. Thank you so much, Miri. Why is there no music? That is right. How weird. Well, thank you for pointing that out. Because, yeah, I've got music playing. And I'm controlling it through the Go XLR, so it should be coming out. How weird. Configure music, routing music should be in the headphones. Is that it? I don't know. Does that do it right? I don't. I do not know. Hmm. Well, now I do a tech solution, technical um, management, technical. Don't know what word I'm looking for there. Very weird, because it's showing as audio output, so it's outputting for OBS. Like it is outputting music for OBS. Like I can see it, but it's not getting to you all somehow. How weird. I sit in my desolate room, no lights, no music. Weird. Cause like it's outputting on mine. It's outputting on my OBS. So then it's like, where is the issue? Where is the issue coming from then? How peculiar. Outputting or off-putting? Outputting. You know what I said. You heard me. Hashtag concern. Hashtag concern, yeah. How weird. Cause like, I was making a joke that the situation was off-putting. I get you. I get you. Do that, and then do that. That may do nothing. It probably will do nothing. That's the thing. However, do, 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 music, mute all. That does not matter. It does not do nothing. How weird. And none of you told me to. Until now. Didn't even know you couldn't hear the music. How dare you? I wonder. There's music now. Okay. Interesting. So I've sent it through the game output for GoXLR. Can you still hear it? Because it was set to the audio output. You can hear it now. Weird. That's mental. Hold on, let me turn it down now, though. Like, it's great that we can hear it, but let me just turn it down a sticky wicket. Because, holy crap, that's loud. You hear it. You hear it. It's audible. However, I had to turn it off of broadcast, so now the VOD won't capture the audio for the games. So, interesting, because, like, so far nothing has changed for me. It's just going through a different output. Alright, I'm going to quickly check this one other thing. Let me know if you can hear it or not. Do you hear it now? If no music. Weird. Okay, so it is the specific music output then. So weird. Okay, so it's the specific GoXLR music output. How weird, because it's like every other output for GoXLR is working fine. It's just this one specifically. I wonder why. It's quiet now. Don't worry, it's just switching songs. Well, I'll do a bit of fiddling on that one, figure out what the problem is, and then get back to you all on that. I'm just going to continue drawing now, though, because we've established that you can hear the music now. The music is not broadcasting to the video, to the VOD, so we're not in any sort of danger, I hope, of a copyright strike. So let's just get back to drawing. And we'll handle that problem when we handle it. Such a weird kind of problem to have as well. It's like everything works for this machine except for this one thing, but it's also not giving you any hints as to what isn't working about it. Classic streaming though, isn't it? It's like there's always just like a slight technical difficulty, which the answer to the problem of it is probably really simple. However, the like complicated part about it is inexplicably complicated for no reason until it's solved. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everybody who streams knows what I'm getting at. They're all picking up what I'm putting down. There's just like one day you're streaming, everything was completely normal yesterday, but today specifically, something is just off. And then you find out it's because, um, like, a guy on the news said Wednesday wrong. And so as a result, your Twitch stream just is off, is just broken. It's also super hard to fix things live. Yeah, exactly. Because you're just like, I have no idea what I'm looking for. And then when you go looking for it in your own time, it's like immediately where it should be, and so easy to fix as a result. But then yeah, when you're live, it's in like the last place you look, and you can't look there because you're currently talking to a bunch of people. It's wild, wildly inconvenient. But that is streaming. That is a part of streaming, right? Um, yeah, because like, God, if you don't have at least one problem every stream, then you're not really streaming. You're probably not live, you know? I'll do that in a second. You can't be a real streamer without tech issues. Exactly. And if you got, the more tech you have, the more issues you'll have. You know? No matter how much technology you have, you'll have at least one tech issue. The more tech you have, the more complicated the issue, you know? The more sources that it could be coming from, essentially. 'Too soothing, now I have to go to bed. Head to bed, Rafe. You gotta get some sleep. You take care of yourself, of course. Which is annoying because I'm not smart. I can't often solve these kinds of problems on the fly. Sometimes I can, but then like I found with the Suiko stuff. It's like the issue was a spelling mistake. That was it. It was a spelling mistake. You don't wanna? Well, then just stay here and drift off to sleep slowly. I'm not your mum. You do what you like. But, you know, if you're feeling sleepy, guess what? You know what the best thing to do if you're feeling sleepy is? You should sleep. Just have a little sleep, 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 sleep. You know? Have a little nap. But yeah, as I was saying with like Suiko, hold on. Let me give it a little shout out. Because of course it's lovely to see you all, but I also want to point out like things that I have on stream, so I may as well do a live demonstration. There's like, if I shout out Miri, there you go, and you would say, hey, that's great, it's kind of working, but it's slightly off, so I need to adjust that again, and then also the font is not correct either, so I need to fix that. Suiko is speaking in the wrong font. But yeah, it's like you're always going to have tech issues that are super easy to solve, but while you're live, they are 3 times as difficult. Or, like, let's say 10 times. You know, if I'm going to exaggerate, may as well go all the way. I'm not going to do much with the boots. I'm going to leave them as they are in their underdeveloped kind of design. Because I can expand on those later. Just want to maybe do slightly more with my time, you know? Gotta wake up early. Fair enough. Head to bed, Rafe. Get some good sleeps. There is indeed music. Thank you, Glenn. Thank you for confirming. We do have music now. I will tech fix out the issues eventually. Nothing will ever be perfect, and I'm okay with that. Go get some good sleeps. Exactly. Get the goodest of sleeps. Dream of good things. Or don't. I'm not your mum. You know? Like, that's within control. I can't control my dreams. My dreams are messed up. Like mouse crumbs. What the hell does that mean? Ooh, I'm getting so mad about this mouse crumbs thing. It's weird. No, it doesn't make sense to me. At least I'm waking up early for D&D. That is fun. That is a win. There we go. I think we're good. We're mostly sorted. I'm going to do some more cell shading, but we're going to, then work on a little bit of color. And then likely iron out any kind of issues I see in the design. Or just optimize the design a little bit. So first with the cell shading. You can always have my dino crumbs if it makes you feel any better. It's not that I feel bad or anything like that. It's that I feel confused. I don't understand. What are these dino and mouse crumbs? Are they edible or are they like, I don't know, sinister? Is there a sinister nature to them all? It's okay though, you're always confused. Ah, thank you. Hello, Chris. How is you? It's so lovely to see you. Oh, thank you so much for shouting out, Chris. Suiko, speak higher. Suiko, speak just a little bit higher. Speaking too low. Hello, hello, hello. age-old question: is it food or innuendo? That's a really good question there, Rafe. Also, go to sleep. Get some sleep. And it's even lovely to see you. Oh, you. Too kind. Too kind. It is lovely to see you all, and it's so good to be back, you know? So good to see everybody well and happy. It's such a win, you know? Just getting ready. It just took you I just took you with me to do so. Ah, okay, fair enough. That I can't find issue with. But there better be sleep. Ooh, there better be sleep. Ooh, I'm gonna be so cross. Gonna be livid, as you can tell by the sound of my voice. Angry. Gonna be so mad. You can just tell from my voice I'm livid, bloody livid. Yeah. I almost didn't survive without Greymouse streams. I'm happy you're back. Oh, you. Don't be so sweet. Don't be stop being so cute. All of you. I mean that. Stop being so sweet and lovely. I was only gone for 3 weeks. That's not that long. Surely. Surely you'll be fine without me. I can't. It's a disease. A disease. And no grey mouse. Yes. Never. Yo, fine. Surely. I was only a hop, skip, and a jump away. I was in, Japan. It's not that far. You can do without a little stinky rat for a while. Little stinko. Ah, yes, the flattery. Yes. All far too kind. There we go. There we go. Alright, I think that's most of the cell shading done. I'm not really going to do much with the boots, just because I'm apathetic. No, I'm just not doing anything with the boots because I want to come back to those realistically, as opposed to do them now. But this is our kind of full Rathy design so far. I think a lot of the intrigue to it all is going to come in the coloring and detailing. So we kind of will hide the draft and we'll start getting on the flat color. Squeaky, squeak, squeak. Squeaky, squeak, squeak, my squeaky chair. Alright. That's pretty much. Oh no. I was gonna say that's pretty much all the skinny show. But there's this. And now one of the things I do is that I don't really use full black or white in my color. So instead I'm going to be doing like a slightly light blue. Not that light. Not that dark. Slightly lighter, yeah, like that. And then through the use of like associated colors, it starts to get whiter. She is amazing. Owl. She is amazing. I agree. When he a mouse, but the squeak come from his chair. Yeah, she's so pretty. She is super pretty. The prettiest. But yeah, like so. Oh, it does make it a little bit more complicated as we kind of try and not uh, not go too bright or too dark. It's kind of like Hollow Knight. Uh, oh, I got a game for me to play. Ooh, it's kind of like Hollow Knight. I would, if it's kind of like Hollow Knight, I'm already pretty sold. Tell me about it. Speak to me, Crebus. So we're gonna go with darker, slightly darker shades than most of the guards. Uh, with this design, but we are going to include or integrate the lighter silver. It's called Have a Nice Death. Oh yeah, I saw you playing like little bits of it. Or I saw you on Discord were playing it. That's cool. I'm keen. You play as Death in a corporate world. He's trying to go on vacation. Ah, yes. I think I've seen like little bits and pieces of it. I would be very keen to play that actually. I will. I think it might even be on my wish list, but I'll keep it on my radar. I know there's a summer sale going on, but I literally just bought a cinematic a cinema camera, so I can't really go making purchases quite just yet, which is tragic. I can't go making like little personal purchases for a while because I got a cinema camera, so I actually got to be using that. Use a slightly darker blue for everything. Hmm. It's very cool style, but when you read the character's lore, it's pretty rough stuff. Very fun though. Oh, that's cool. I like grim writing. Like I did a side quest for an NPC. They lost a backpack. Oh, does it get grim? Like real grim? Yeah, a lot more reds though. But I'm gonna kind of trickle the reds in where I can. Maybe too bright. Yeah, there we go. Uh, and they said this is my favorite backpack. Me and my dad would play hide and seek hard mode. I would hide in the backpack, then later crawl out of the river he threw me in. Oh my god, that is dark. That's real grim. Jesus. Holy crap. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Well, I do like a little bit of dark, like storytelling stuff. So that does sound like it would be right up my alley. Okay. That is real grim. Yeah, I like it. But you play as the Grim Reaper, so it is very grim, so to speak. Okay, now I gotta fill in the little uh, dots and stuff, the little white dots. NPC, oh my god, looks so amazing. Of course, I gotta base it off of the real deal, right? It's gotta look amazing. The NPC is Pump Quinn. They're a Jack O' Lantern person. Ah, that's cool. I also like that. I love a good pun. So that sounds very much my speed. Okay, let's get nice and close. Fill out these colors just to make the shadows and details part really easy. This game is entirely puns. Yes! I love that. Love a real good pun. I love a real bad pun too, so it's all it's all perfect to me. Okay. Alright, gotta get back I'll be back, take the bins out and head to bed. Fair, fair, fair. Be safe. Don't let the bins get you when you take them out. Fill that in just as narrowly. Okay, bed for real. Have a good night, everyone. Have a lovely night, Rafe. The head of HR's name is Oshara. Oh, Osha. Excellent. Yeah, that's amazing. I love it. OSHA. Because of OSHA violation. Something that Lumen does on the daily. Oh, don't think I have any meetings tomorrow, but I will be working tomorrow, so gotta get back into the swing of things. It's weird because I haven't been at work for 3 weeks, so we'll see how I do. And I'll let you know tomorrow when I stream the comic, because I'll be back to that too, back to the main work, you know, all the important stuff, comic, my actual work. Yeah, baby. The bumpy ride elevator demon's name is Jocelyn. I like that. Just a little Jocelyn. That's good. That's just smart. That stuff to me just feels very smart, you know? Just clever, you know? Clever humor. I find puns to be like that. You know? Uh, uh, alright, be back in a bit, probably. All good? Stay awesome. Stay bean-tastic, my friend. Stay soup-tastic, I guess. I guess one could say. Do not know why the selection tool has been so wildly rough in certain areas. I gotta get that ice cream tool working better. There's an ice cream like color picker, not color picker, color filling tool in Clip Studio. But the first time I used it, it worked like absolute dog shit. So I need to figure it out first before I use it again, I think. And I can wholeheartedly probably blame myself for it, but until I know why, I can't blame myself specifically for it, you know? Can't be certain of what I am at fault for. It just worked like I had threatened to kill its parents, so it just didn't work at all. Okay, cool. Let's work on some shadows. Time is it? Oh, it's almost 3 hours. Okay. We'll stop at 3 hours, but, you know, gonna aim to make as much progress as possible on this. It's so fun to see you OC in someone else's art style. Yeah, I bet it would be. It is cool. It's such a cool thing to do, to work on someone else's OC. Oh, ad coming up. Avoid them as best as you can. There we go. Unprawn. No. Nay, I do not. I do not desire to unprawn. Thank you, Rare Thing. I'm currently taking a sip out of my creatine, hydrating as best as I can. I'll do a little stretch. Ow, that's fine. And put my back to normal. You've been going for a while, so you need it. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate you looking out for me. I definitely did need it. Thank you for catching that. So you may as well just curve that all the way out. Like so. Yeah, always. Thank you. Thank you for taking care of me. And hopefully taking care of all of you. Y'all better be stretching, hydrating, and if you need to, pooping. That's right. I didn't stutter. Poop yourself right now. Do it. Oh, wait. Don't actually. Don't actually do that. I was always take care of you, just like you always take care of me. Hey, cute, cute. I also forgot to give your lips a bit of color, but I'll do that in the details layer because it'll make more sense then, and I can alter it a little bit better. There we go. I'm certain that uh, the armor details are going to be very complicated, especially with the shadows. But we'll take it step by step, and we'll figure it out. It's going to look amazing. Ow. Thank you. I think so. I think it's going to turn out really nice. That's for sure. Currently, I want to. I have had a little moment where I've noticed something, and I'm going to do my best to uh, accommodate to it so that we don't. So that it doesn't end up being a problem, and it won't be a problem, of course, but it like doesn't end up becoming a mental association I have currently. But right now, without the like details in the colors, this character kind of has a very um, minute visual similarity. Wow, similarity to Griffith from Berserk, which Wrathy absolutely doesn't look anything like. You know, this character doesn't look anything like. But now that I've seen it, I can't unsee it. So I'm gonna make a few adjustments as we go to avoid that because this character is nothing like Griffith. So I'm gonna make a few little detailed edits in various spaces. Not huge, just, yeah, enough to make a difference. Get the curve just right, and then we move. Griffith looks kind of cool though. Griffith does have style. Yes, for sure. But I don't want people being like, "Oh, this character looks like Griffith," because if this comic is to get popular, I don't want people being like, "Ooh," like making Griffith Rathy viral. You know? You know what I'm saying? Oh, Ed, don't do anything cool. There we go. That's pretty cool. That's pretty rad. I get that you'll fix it easily. Think, yeah. Well, it's not even like that big of a deal. It's just like a few minute things. I'm never doing anything cool, so I'm good. You're always doing cool stuff. You'll definitely do cool stuff in the comic. It's non-negotiable. I'd do it if you say so. Yeah, damn right. Damn right I say so. Everybody will have their time to shine. Uh, that much. That much. Oh, fuck that up. The only character not doing something cool is gonna be the ones who cross me. Cross me too often. Ooh, look at my. Ooh, just shaking my fist. Those are my mods who cross me too often. Guess what? Their character's gonna be. Every time they appear, they're pooping on the toilet. And they're like, oops, I should have locked the door. That's it. And that's what you get for crossing me. Ooh, shaking my fist again. It's the very least y'all deserve. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Cross me too often, and you get the toilet deal. You get the poopy toilet roll. Uh, pun the pun, of course, but you know what I mean. The role, as a member of the cast, get poopy toilet bit. Ah, actually, this is all filled up. Ooh, yeah, read the comic if you haven't already. Comic is chapters 1 and 2 are completely free and available to read right now on Tapas. How much time we got? Oh, we got 20 minutes. I'm waiting for the next chapter. Yeah. I'm on it. Trying my best. It may not be done this year, but it'll be close to it. We only got a few pages left to work on, so we're okay. Gonna try and work on it more consistently. So my art streams are gonna all be 3 hours long going forward. So it is doable, and we should actually be pretty close to getting it all done and ready to go. Anyhow, next year will be a little bit better for consistency as well, because I'll actually have the comic on the go. So you don't gotta. I mean, I'm not gonna say you don't gotta worry about reaching the deadline, but I should be more able to reach my deadline that way. Draw on the go constantly. I mean, most of the time. Not constantly, because I'm still gonna make time to, live my life. but also more comic. More comic is more good. You know? Just had a little thought in my head. I was like, oh man, work tomorrow. Don't have to really talk to anybody, but like, I'm just imagining going back to work and being everyone's being like, "Oh, how was your trip to Japan? You little slugs." Nah, sorry, that's so mean and so untrue. I love everybody I work with, but I love that my brain immediately went to like, "Oh, they're little slugs." You know, asking me questions, taking an interest in my life, and it's like, "Oh, man, what? Who did this to you to make you so just aggressive to people who genuinely like?" Beep, 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 beep. I don't know why I got caught up in the music. The music that you can all hear. Eyes panicked, darting around, suspicious. Suspicious of all of you. No, I don't. Just assume it's probably a routing issue. Or the little creature living in my computer has died. Now I can't route music properly. There's a lot of shadows to put in. Or with there being cloaks and bits and bobs. Little detailed bits and pieces. Madness. That is a weird thing. We do again. Just less. Oh, that doesn't look right. Leave that. Leave that. Being a little bit more laissez-faire with the shadows, just so that I can kind of get through them a little bit quicker. Because we're almost done for the day. So, kind of aiming to get them done nice and quick so I can get a little bit of detail in before I call it. Oh, whoa. Just zoomed off. Scared the hell out of me. Alright. I think that's what I'm working with. That's what I'm going to work with for now. Yeah, cool. Alright. Onto a nice quick details layer. And that gives it the wrong shape. Slightly better. But not by much. Music. Okay, pretty much bring it all the way up to white. The highlights. It's terrible. See how this turns out. It's kind of cute. I can get behind that. Highlights wise. And then just put a few cuts into it. Separate it. Nice. Quick streaks through the hair. Oh. Not that much. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Yeah. Nice and cute. And then put this, which is actually, we don't want to make that side lighter. We want to make the underside lighter. Maybe actually give it some orange. There we go. Nice. Gotta be a little bit quick with these little bits, just so that I have a finished product, you know, by the end of this stream, which I should have, but still kind of a need to rush a little bit. At least push ahead and decide on colors and looks and stuff. There we go. Nice. Bada bing, bada boom. We got ourselves a Wrathy. I think that is that for the most part done. Might be a few little details, and I want to do just a face sketch as well, just a fully detailed sketch of the face. That's kind of what I'm. Yeah, this is what I had in mind, at least. There we go. We are, for all intents and purposes, done. At least for tonight. This is the next of our guards. Rathosaurus. We'll kind of go into more detail about weaponry and weapon types and those nitty gritty details, but I wanted to get a first initial kind of draft of the full body look done before we kind of moved on, or before we kind of got super specific, because then that would have meant that this stream would have lasted for days days on end. So I think this is better just because it's not hundreds of hours of work on a single concept. So yeah, there you go. It's a very cute look, very very cute looking character. It's turned out absolutely wonderful. Just adding some final like shadow bits, but I'm going to be adding a lot more detail to these boots. I want to put some laces in. I want to put in, a few little embellishments. There's still the job of filling the armor, or setting the armor up with some weaponry and things like that. So there are plenty of details still to be filled in, but we got the basis of it sorted. Yeah. Alright, so give that a quick save. And we'll draw that face later at another time. I think we're good. I think we're good. Good and done. Ooh, that's not the right thing. Where is the draft? There's the draft. Okay, cool. So this is what we've done so far. Cute. I wonder if I might balance out a few things, but other than that, I think we're good. Oh, hydrate as well. So make sure to hydrate as we are looking to someone to raid. Let's have a look. Who's live? Stephen Preston. Ellie. Banshee. Lumen. Luna. Shaggity. Enya. And Suited. Very cool. Alright. Before I forget, let's quickly just export this. It is a Rathi concept. And in the comic, there. Okay, cool. Yep. And then before I post it in the Discord, I am going to just crop it so that it's actually not just got so much white space. But those of you who are a part of the Discord, you will see me in a moment post it. And then after we've posted it, I will raid out. Trying to focus on 3 or 4 things at once, and I'm just like, oh god, this is not a good way to maintain concentration. Save it as it is. Bada bing, bada boom. Art by Gray. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, that's up. Because if we raid a art streamer, they'll probably want to know what we've been working on. So we'll do that. But with that said, I do feel keen to just raid into Lumen. Let's go. Yeah, that's a good call. All right. Thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Let us quickly jump across to the end screen, just so that you got something nice to look at before we fully go. All right. Thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I will be back again tomorrow, finally back to working on the comic. So, if you're keen for that, I am keen for it as well. So I will see you all then. But until then, you'll be the rainbow in somebody else's day. Done more than enough here.